Indonesia can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Eder Militao turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was banging.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of...
Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Schneider. Drogba. David Villa. Always onto this. Tries a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! That's another chance! In he goes again! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Rafael Leao duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Indonesia, he's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance to shoot now! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. And it's Zico. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's played him through. He's got away. That's good defending, very good defending. Contest, Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, what a ball! Drogba! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Messi in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Neymar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mbappe, he is through here. Chance for the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Zico. David Villa given the lift of his goal. Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Messi. And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Viene
Whistle
sostituito
goes,
con il
and we
numero
start the
5.
second half.
Cambio di giocatori.
Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's a little off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafael Leao shapes to shoot! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Pinches it off him. Schneider.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Drogba. Chance! No mistake! Back within 1-1. They have them in their sights again. Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just...
Up for a header! And he's kept it out. And it's Snyder. And here's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. David Villa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Drogba. Well, that pass isn't the best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Saliba. Bruma. Neymar. Vinicius Junior.
Clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Endrick. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Always onto this. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, hang on. It's there! 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is just caressing the ball. Threads one in. And here's Drogba. David Villa. Saliba gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there.
4 minuti di recupero.
Bruma! No, he couldn't get hold of it. So, third corner of the game. Beckham. 4 added minutes on the board. Endrick. And here's the chance to counter. Saliba. Messi. Endrick. Played out to the right. David Villa. And a header! Bruno Fernandes. And the referee brings it to a close. Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.